great place here by Jason.
I like how he split their spot
So
with that.
surrounded right now. Looking for him. Here comes the shot. Let's hear it. Casey just gets
Evo's
two
out. Nice try. X goes down. JC goes down. And that is the 17th place team right now. Evo's winning one of the games earlier. Again, this competition is no joke. Everybody's good. And again, they go out early.
They do have to watch out, and look at this. Gang of Stars just passing by CPT. They probably don't want that fight just yet. And something I'm starting to notice here by Gang Stars, they are starting to get on top of the mountains now. They might have noticed a little bit from LHW and GTW going pretty much on those hills, at the top of the hills, and they want to go ahead and maybe mimic a little bit of their gameplay as well.
Indeed, Hero coming across right now on the boats from the southern island, or at least wrapping around here. They're going to be coming up from Morsk here shortly. There we've also got BTR in a boat as well. Lots of positioning and jockeying for spots going on here. RRQ, D2E getting another finish there on the Terror Squad from India.
The Terror Squad just not playing like their actual name. They're not terrorizing anybody. They're just playing super, super passive.
Look at this boat. It's in trouble, man. If this guy gets spotted, this could be trouble for BTR here. He's driving way out in the zone. They're driving the wrong way. What are we doing here, guys? The zone is the way you're driving. They're going to probably hang out and just look to come in late.
Just try to maybe fake out some people. We saw that a little bit in the NA finals. I believe it was Wild Card when they were just playing with 3 players at one point. They were able to just wrap around the military base and
they're trying to come into Prim without being noticed. They went way away from shore, so they wouldn't be noticed. They're going to be coming into Prim behind everybody else. It's going to be tough, though. And there it is, Hero. And, oh, man, this is tough. Ira absolutely destroying that boat.
Hero jumps out. He jumped out just in time.
He saw the help on his boat, and he was like, listen, I ain't about to stand for this. And look at this. This boat we know is lit up.
You gotta watch out. You might be able to blow him up.
He got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, Byra being able to go in and finish their Hero official. He still has to be careful.
He knows there's somebody in there. Yeah, he knows there's somebody in the water. Foxer jumped out just in time. He knew he blew up the boat, didn't get the kill. And look at that. He just spotted the team that came up.
Huge push here by GG as they just go ahead and push that compound. Interesting stuff, though, because KWC,
huge play. Justice with a huge play for Korea. That was an amazing job with the gross up from the top of the roof. Getting 2 knocks there.
Bad plays there by GG as they just got absolutely demolished. They thought they had the advantage there by rushing in. Little did they know KWC had some people on the roof and just finished them slowly. Actually, finished them super fast.
Yeah, June coming around the corner there on the flank, getting the finishes on those knock players. One interesting bit is the guys that just came across him from Morsk. Man, that was impressive. And then check this out. The longest kill distance so far by Gangstars' Pyra. 364 meters on that last mini shot taking out the boat. Very impressive.
Hey, a record is a record. And look at this. C9 Rolex just now is starting to destroy people from full send. Katarina goes out. Exclusive is very close by, and he has to watch out because Exclusive finished off Hot Jukes earlier.
That's right. She's looking to get some more.
You can't stay still for too long. This team will start moving and getting angles on you. And C9 Rolex now getting some damage. They're jumping around, trying to figure out where truly Ollie Pocket is. Little doesn't know Ollie Pocket is laying down. Carnage does notice her. Carnage starting to get some damage there from Ollie Pocket. He has to back up a little bit.
It's now up to Fandy. Fandy's all the way on her own right now, trying to save the squad. Looks like Rolex and Carnage. Look at this. This is an interesting strategy here for sure. We'll see if it pays off here in just a moment. No, Shoot the bush, Kodo Caesar. Shoot the bush, Kodo Caesar. Strategy, though, you know you're not going to win that gunfight 1v4. You just better hope for the best, and unfortunately, the best didn't happen for her. Good game's a full send on that one.
Might as well just lay down in the bush, wait a little bit, but unluckily for her, Kodo was just too eagle-eyed there in destroying her. Now, C9 Sam still having the Uzi. Look at this.
Yeah, Uzi's a really good choice, in my opinion. I like that gun a lot. As long as you got your main weapon, the Uzi can work out really, really nice in close quarters.
An interesting place we have here as LHW is very close by Sute. I don't think LHW has noticed that anybody is close by. He uses that new feature in the game, which pretty much if you're running and you crouch, it is going to go ahead and throw you to the ground. That way you go down a lot faster. So smart plays there by him.
You see the shots coming in from distance here. Sute definitely. Where he's there. Oh my goodness. He spots him, knocks him with the nade. Absolutely zero chance for Sute there. Eliminated with no problems there by LHW.
LHW, look at this. Every single time they see somebody, they want to go ahead and back them up. They're saying, no, you don't want any of this. And now,
Terror Squad coming in.
Pretty much losing one there earlier to, I believe it was RRQ, if I'm not mistaken. Still playing super passive, and CPT just waiting patiently. They have
They got it over on the side there. Just
they got what they need. Illuminate, yes. Illuminate throwing some smokes here, trying to get some cover. But look at this. He knows that he got shot there by LHW. Does he really want that fight? I don't think you do. Just play it patiently as you've been playing it the whole time.
All Chinese players round out your top 5 in kills right now. GT Akan rocking 14 kills to his name. That's 4 more than the second place person.
Look at all the grenades CPT7 is just going to go ahead and throw there. That is absolutely insane, as he does have a squad pulling up on him. KWCD pulling up.
Just
a little bit too
coverage
aggressive there. A little bit too aggressive. As you mentioned, everybody has every angle covered there. You don't want to go ahead and you don't want to see that happen. That's the second time we see that happen now.
Looks like Cloud9 is approaching as well. This is a really, really solid compound hold right now by CPT.
Different angles. People in different places.
Look at the mini-map and all the squads in the area.
My goodness. I'm loving the action. I'm loving the IQ of the players here today, as they are just making sure their back is just over. As we know, we got KWCD pushing by CPT, able to destroy him there, and CPT just starting to clear out the bottom 4, making sure he finishes off people and also picking them up.
We've got CPT holding the compound here. Terror Squad trying to move their way in. Nades coming here shortly. Oh, wow. Amir takes a little bit of damage there. He's hanging out in the house, going to apply some bandage, patch up his wounds, and they're going to be looking to fight again here shortly.
Patch up as fast as he can. And look, see, Galaxy now gets there, but they're currently getting knocked down left and right there by RRQ. And Arab Madness trying to get down on Quarry, trying to get some cover from some kind of building, because he does have RRQ coming up behind him.
It looks like they're making their way down to the Quarry. Arab Madness holding court here. They definitely have the early position, but that's a tough place to defend. Not a lot of spots to hide. The zone here, though, right in the middle of Quarry and just a little bit south there in the open field. So should be interesting for sure.
And something to point out there, the first teams that were actually in the zone, LHW and GTW being in the zone, ladies and gentlemen. So great movement there by him, great rotations.
Look at that shot.
Carnage getting shot out. They have to go ahead and jump out of this car, because if not, they're going to go ahead and get blown up.
I mean, this is crazy. They cannot drive anywhere without just being completely destroyed. And look at that. Car blows up. Rolex goes down again. Who is it? LHW just completely destroying vehicles. Anybody that goes by is not safe.
C9 Sam goes down.
C9 White Kodo goes down as well. Oh, this is trouble again for Cloud9.
Cloud9 gets taken out by LHW. LHW wants that win. They're taking out everybody.
Carnage goes down. LHW again comes out on top of that one.
And Torty here just trying to finish somebody off. Torty now starting to get shot from the side. He actually gets pretty much pushed. Barboza actually. Sorry about that. He gets pushed, and King is now just laying down, as Torty is starting to push the action a little bit towards the top of that hill.
Appa's pushing the top of the hill, trying to finish off Barbarossa, but at the top, King is waiting. King misses the shots with the UMP, and unfortunately, he is another knockdown for Aaron Madness.
And guess who's there to pick up the kills? LHW, RRQ now starting to push up. This is going to be a good fight, as RRQ is starting to push up against LHW.
Another vehicle explosion there for LHW. They're able to take out more people with vehicles. Pyra down, and Illuminate rolls up right on him, finishes him off, and the rest of Gangstar's out in the zone currently.
And Gangstar's in a bad spot here, as you mentioned, out in the zone. And look at this, LHW now sniping people away. They have 10 kills to their names already. And now here comes the knock, baby. Just picking them apart from far, actually.
Impressive stuff here. LZD from Doyu just absolutely destroying from range there. Taking his time, semi-automatic fire, picking them apart. We got Ed here trying to return fire from GT Doyu.
Ed currently just waiting patiently, as he might be the only one currently. Actually, he's the second one currently up from his team. Look at this. LHW just letting it rain on him.
LHW is fighting 5 squads at the same time right now. They literally have 5 squads on the ropes, and they're not even feeling pressure at the moment.
They're just backing everybody up. They're showing dominance, pretty much. That's what it is. They are showing them, hey, we are here. We are kings of this hill. You ain't coming anywhere near us.
Oh, look at the grenade coming here from G9.
G9. Is he going to be able to go ahead and get that kill? Here comes the smokes, actually. There's going to be a lot more smokes as he wants to go ahead and pick up his teammates and apply some bandages and all that stuff because, ladies and gentlemen, we got 8 teams left, 21 people alive, and the circle is starting to get smaller as Akan and 6 Scott gets taken out there by Doyu Ace.
Ace, I mean, these guys are racking up kills right now, getting knocks. There's another one that looks like 13 now for these guys. Unreal.
RRQ stealing that kill there from LHW. Interesting stuff as they were able to pretty much pick up some easy kills by him. And look at this, CPT now going up against LHW.
Interestingly enough, Gangstars did make it out of the zone. It looked like they were really out of position with all the other fighting going on. They got lost track of. Zuxi getting knocked. Ever Fury taking care of him, and then Elusu as well taking care. There's so many squads fighting right now. It's literally anyone's game. They gotta find cover. Lots of trees in the middle here, but otherwise an open field. I think smokes are gonna go into play shortly.
Angry gets taken out there by CPT-17, and there goes Ever Fury. Gangstars is now out, ladies and gentlemen. Higher placing than the previous games, so that's good for them. They might go ahead and get in a group. And GTW just waiting patiently. Somebody's right next to him, and he's not even shooting. The patience on this man, it is insane.
Really good patience there from GTW. Top of the hill. CPT in the middle of a fight right now with LHW. We got RRQ, D2E finally getting knocked.
Now, interesting stuff here is that LHW does not have the circle advantage to them. At least not anymore. Pretty much, they're going to have to figure out a way to get there as soon as possible. They got 44 seconds to figure this out. As CP10 is just pretty much leading right. And here we go. RRQ G9 knows that they're currently he's got LHW at a disadvantage. So he's going to go ahead and just let those bullets drop.
Looks like they're pushing the flank on him a little bit. Ed's still hanging out on the flanks right now, unnoticed. Trying to catch somebody by the element of surprise here. Looks like LZD is down, but look at the return to fire right away. Ace coming back and knocking Lucy.
Doyu Ace getting some shots right there as CPT is also, they're pretty much just trading shots back and forth, ladies and gentlemen. Now here comes the smokes. They know they're going to have to push. They're starting to push. They're pretty much picking people up as they're running towards the circle. LHW having a strong game here today.
They still don't know Ed's there. Ed has not fired a shot. He's been laying prone. He finally decides it's time to pop up. Unfortunately, doesn't get anybody, and he's going to be knocked.
Ed waited just a little bit too long there, as now we have the final 2, ladies and gentlemen. We got RRQ versus LHW. Let us know who you think is going to win this game, because LHW is now going for the push. They only have 2 players. One of them gets knocked from this side. RRQ laying down, waiting patiently. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. RRQ gets the win. LHW, even though they had a great game, they finished on the 2nd spot.
Again, huge numbers. LHW, once again, has put up 16 or more kills in a game. Wow. RRQ indeed getting the victory, though. Really impressive stuff from them. They had a lot of really good fights. D2E really carrying a lot of the load for them earlier on against the Terror Squad. Pop about the win into the buildings. And then they also came in and took out Wildcard with that aggressive push. So really solid game for them all the way around.
Definitely. That's something I like to see. That's something that we mentioned throughout the match is you want to be aggressive. When you have people knocked down, you want to go ahead and push the action and finish them off, because the kills do come into play. As we just seen the Chinese teams get a bunch of kills. They're pretty much, we saw, as you mentioned, LHW was fighting 5 teams at the exact same time.
Hey, valiant effort from them. They made it all the way to 2nd place that game, and a million kills, it seemed like, to boot. But again, really got to take it out all kinds of vehicles and whatnot. Just everybody that drove by, they were not afraid to pull the trigger.
Q Athena with the chicken dinner at the end, but oh boy, does China continue to look so scary. LHW, CPT, and GTW 3rd through 4th as well, but let's not take away anything from RRQ there. They were able to find the perfect spot, especially that flanking position towards the end of that final moments against LH. It was phenomenal.
That was really good stuff from them. All of those teams positioned so well, and just how, I mean, the way they held that ground, didn't miss shots, blew up vehicle after vehicle, and put out so much pressure, was just so impressive.
Suppression fire just pretty much everywhere, completely honest, everywhere. It turned out to be the circle wasn't on their side, and I think that's what actually hurt them.
Yeah, definitely. So overall, really racking up quite a lot of points to try and catch up with our Chinese leaders at the moment here, but it's still going to be difficult, because you were mentioning that our Chinese teams there before had already gotten so many kills themselves, even in that round.
I mean, it's early, right? We keep saying it's early.
Yeah.
but it's going to be late here before long if these other teams don't turn it on. You can't continue to give up firsts and thirds and seconds to these teams and let them at the same time put up 15 plus kills.
Well, let's take a look at the highlights from game number 3, brought to you by Samsung Galaxy Note 9. As obviously there was a lot of kind of back and forth game fighting even going on in that previous game with a lot